Hello everyone. It's been a while since I streamed or uploaded on this channel, and yeah, there's a lot of reasons behind that. And I've stopped playing a lot of games that I upload on this channel, including like Brawl Stars, JTOH, a lot of that stuff. So I'll explain all that in the video and my plans for the future. So let's just get right into it. So I started streaming in May 2023 when I got my new PC. It has like a RTX 3060 and things. I'll like link that later, but like the PC I had before was like really bad. It was like a Windows like $600. I don't even know how it was $600. It was so bad. It was like a potato. It could not even run like basic Minecraft without getting like 60 FPS at the max. But like yeah, to me that just was not good. And I started to stream games like JTOH or Juke's Towers of Hell. For those of you who don't know, Juke's Towers of Hell is basically a game on Roblox where you jump on obstacles to get to the top of a tower, and you make or beat multiple towers to progress in the game. And other games included Tower Defense Simulator, basic tower defense game. It was pretty fun back then. Lab Experiment, which is a game where you basically survive on a plate for a round, and Find the Chomix, which is a game where you find these little decals of like hamsters. So those were basically the games that I streamed. Other ones that like were like very small streams were like FIFA 23. I think I did one Fortnite one at some point. I think I did a Rocket League one at some point. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So those are basically the games that I streamed. And those games helped me build an audience that stuck to me for a while. There were people like, I'll shout them out now. Unix, Intect, MC, Caden McYellow. They were all there to support me during all the streams, including the JTO streams, the TDS streams. They all played those games, which I was very happy. They really helped me a lot through my streaming journey. And I really peaked during the Silent Abyss stream. Silent Abyss is an area in Juke's Towers of Hell. I got like 650 views on that stream. That's good because I averaged like 2 viewers. And I got like I think a peak concurrent of 28 that stream. So yeah, that was really good. Another very honorable stream includes the stream where I beat Tower of Inevitable Failure, my new second hardest at the time. And it took me a while because the stream 1 week before, I had gone to 410, I think fell all the way back to floor 1, and I was like, mark my words, in 1 week on that Friday, I am beating it. So I made the stream, this stream does not end till I beat Tower of Inevitable Failure. And yeah, I stuck to my word. I played for 3 hours and beat it. There were like 10 concurrent viewers, including I think his name was like Literature Desk or something. He was like the first like legit victor of Citadel of Void or unlegit, I don't know. He had something to do with not Citadel of Void, Tower of Eternal Void. And that was basically the whole summer for me. It was just JTO streaming. And I had to take a break for those 7 days because I had to go on a trip somewhere. But yeah, after Tower of Noble Failure, I started to grind Tower of Hopeless Hell, and then shortly after that, I had the Lab Experiment tournament, which is one of my first like viewer tournaments that I hosted. We'll get into more of those later. And yeah, the summer was honestly just a really peak time for my channel. So after the summer ended, I started to get into more varied content because school was starting and I didn't have time to grind out one singular game. So I moved into like Fortnite, Tower Defense Simulator, more of that, Bed Wars, and things like that. Then after like October to December, when I was doing that type of content, I got into Defend the Train. My friend Kai introduced me to it. Shout out to them, by the way. They are very skilled at Defend the Train, TDS, tower battles, things like that. And yeah, overall, they're just a very nice and skilled person. And around this time, I also had the Arsenal tournament, which Kai participated in. And the winner of that, Rust player, he won 750 Robux. I gave the Robux. It had a prize, unlike a lot of them in my other tournaments. And yeah, overall, it was a fun experience. It was one of the peak moments of my channel. So after Defend the Train and the Arsenal tournament, I got into my yearly phase of Hypixel Skyblock. If you don't know what that is, it's like an MMORPG. I'll get into that later. And then the last stream I had for Skyblock on YouTube was in February 3rd. and I think I moved over to Twitch for a little bit too. I came back to YouTube around May when I made a video called I haven't played JTO in 4 months. And that wasn't a video, that was a live stream. And I just played JTO. And then the stream afterwards, which was like 25 days later, was called probably one of my last streams ever. And that was a huge exaggeration. I did not mean it that way. I just meant probably one of my last JTO streams ever, yeah. Or JTO or Roblox streams ever. And there were a lot of games that like intrigued me during that time because those were games that I went back to. So I tried playing them a few times, getting my viewers to see what I played and inviting them to play with me as well. And yeah, those 2 streams were pretty fun. The second stream lasted 4 hours, which I think is my record. It might be 5 too. So after the supposedly quitting stream, I got into Brawl Stars. And that game, honestly, it's really fun. I think I still am going to play it, even though I've said I'm going to quit multiple times, because I'm kind of, like, addicted. Like, 500 hours in a year is kind of crazy, even though it's only, like, 2 hours per day. But, yeah, I really like the game, but I'm starting to lean towards quitting, because either I'm too addicted or it's gone unfun. But in many moments during the time I played JTO on stream, like July 2024, I think I played once in August, once in June. And yeah, overall, the summer was either Brawl Stars or JTO. And the JTO streams were not really that intriguing, to be honest. They didn't last more than 2 hours. And then I started to get into the whole Brawl Stars phase when pushing like rank 30s and things like that. If you don't know what those are, basically think about it as getting to like 1,000 of 1 point on one character, I guess you could say. And then, yeah, those are basically my channel from like mid 2024 to now, to like 2025. So that's basically what I did for all like my streams. And I haven't streamed JTO or TDS since like August 2024, which was, that's recording this 7 months ago, but I have played it a few times. And I still have the same opinion on it. And now I'm going to go into why I quit all these games, or why I moved on from them. So the main reason why I quit JTOH, shout out to, I think I already shouted them out, but I'll do it again. Who cares? Unix, MC, Intect, and Kai. These were like the 4 who like kept me alive during JTO. And yeah, it was overall just very fun. But I quit because it got repetitive. I guess you could say that when you're doing the same towers, they're only a little bit varied, and you're only locked to like a specific amount of mechanics. Like some towers have different mechanics, and I like that. I might go back to the game at some point just for the different mechanics. And the video you see in the background is me playing one of the towers in Zone 9. And yeah, I really enjoyed that tower. And mainly because of this new like lighting mechanic, you could probably see it at some point in the video. And yeah, that's basically why I quit JTOH. Too repetitive, peaked during the pandemic, then fell off. That's also another thing that's going to be mentioned a lot. So now I'm going to get into tower defense games. I quit tower defense games because, just like JTO, they peaked during the pandemic. And they got worse afterwards because I think some devs got really pay to win. They restyled everything. And I would say they ruined it. I think it was different from what I used to find fun. Because they added towers that were like pretty boring too. Like, I think the last time I played TDS to have fun was like, I think late 2023. And I still have to shout out the people, by the way. Shout out to Kai, shout out to ProPC1000, S'mores are awesome, Xenoversify, Voided Towers. There's a lot of people, dude. If I missed you, I'm really sorry, but no, just know I shout you out too. The new like things really didn't fascinate me, like the towers, the new game modes. And by the way, I'm not confusing you with the JTO towers. Towers are here, like, your defense. And that's why I upload some, like, videos on YouTube for Tower Defense Simulator. I really enjoy, like, strategizing and things like that. But overall, it just got more boring as time went on. That's basically the reason, at least for me. Now I'm just going to speedrun the smaller games that were on my channel. Fortnite, this game is amazing. I'm going to be honest, I really like Fortnite. I'm just really bad at the game. And sometimes the seasons are, like, mid. But honestly, I really like the game. I'm probably going to go back to it a lot. Welcome to Bloxburg. I barely played this on my channel, but it was like really, really grindy, and the community is really bad, and the developers are very bad, and yeah, stuff like that. Find the Chomix or Homix if I want to say the Polish version. The game is very fun. I really enjoyed playing this game. and it's like a flex to have a lot of the good badges. And the harder badges are like very, very, very hard. Like even if you're great at obbies, it's really hard to beat them. And obbies are a big part because these are made by like former JTO devs, I think. But the game didn't get too repetitive. It just got too long and too like tedious. But I think I'll still play it in SHOUTOUT beta at some point. It was really fun to play it. Other smaller games I played included Jailbreaking Mad City. Shout out to Pro PC 1000 again. And it just got repetitive because like it added a battle pass and things like that, and overall it just blended in with other games and tried to become as popular and as money making as them. So yeah, basically the other games. The final game I really played on my channel was Geometry Dash, and the reasons I listed were it was repetitive, I suck at the game, and I don't want to follow a grindy progression process to get better. Those things could have probably been avoided, but like I think that at that time that was just my reason. So the last game I played on my channel actively was Brawl Stars, and Brawl Stars has a huge story for me. I downloaded it in the middle of history class when my friend Tickmaster8 told me, "Hey, I'm playing this game. You should download it." And I'm like, "Okay." So I played the game, and yeah, I started playing a lot. I have like 500 hours in the game in like a year, which is a decent amount to be honest. And I really enjoyed streaming and playing the game, but I started to grind out ranked, and ranked really frustrated me because of something called bad randoms, aka when your teammates that you don't want to be paired up with sell on purpose, and a lot of people are really bad at Brawl Stars, at least in my school. So, not bad, but like, I don't want to call them bad, but they're not at my level, I guess you could say. They never hit like Legendary, which is a rank. And yeah, I couldn't really play with them. I didn't want to queue randomly either, because you don't know how bad they could be. So, yeah, that was mainly a reason I quit, but they just updated the rank system, so I might play a little bit more of that if it's good. But other than that, yeah, Brawl Stars, I basically just got bored and teammates were bad. So the last game, which I didn't really quit, but I guess you could say I did, was Minecraft. If you've ever talked to me and you've asked me what my favorite game is, I will always say Minecraft. In my opinion, it is the greatest game of all time. The community is great. You can literally do anything in it, and the developers really care about the game, at least in my opinion. And yeah, shout out to Gotti Lawyer and Atkins. Atkins is a streamer. Please go subscribe to him. And Gotti Lawyer just helped me with some videos and was on my streams a few times. So I didn't really quit Minecraft, but I had some like phases. So I started playing Java Edition in late 2020 because I got it for like Christmas or something. I always played Pocket Edition beforehand. And I immediately went on like Hypixel because, you know, if you watch Java Edition, they play Hypixel a lot. So I got on Hypixel, played Bed Wars. I was like, hey, what if I just download a hack? Yeah, you know where this is going. I got banned for 30 days. And that's when my YouTube started, like YouTube channel started. Wasn't streaming. I was just making very short form, low quality videos on my potato PC. And overall, that time was just meh. But I started playing Skyblock after that. I still played Bed Wars. Bed Wars was really fun, but it got repetitive like every other game, and today I think I'm 180 stars. And I started playing Skyblock. I got ratted at some point, like 2022, and stopped playing for a year, then came back to Skyblock. I come back to it like every like January, February, and then I somehow quit for some reason. But trust me, this year I am not quitting. I just got banned, and I'm getting banned tomorrow, or unbanned tomorrow, as of recording this video. And I'm going to play that game. I actually am looking forward to it. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty fun. So, yeah, overall, I guess you could say I quit Minecraft, but I really didn't. I'm going to go back to it, at least for Skyblock purposes. For single player, I never really played it, but I usually play with my friends or Hypixel or stuff like that. Overall, really fun. I'm probably going to stick on Minecraft for a while, but I'm going to start playing video games less because, you know, life. And, yeah, you know what I mean by that. That was basically why I quit all those games. And I might go back to them eventually if someone convinces me why they're good. But yeah, we'll see. So my plans for the future, I already put in my Discord server that I quit all those games. And I basically retired my Discord server because it's literally dead. No one uses it, like, be honest. If you're in there, you know no one uses it. My plan for the future is honestly to just play what I like, stream what I like. If you watch it, cool. If you don't watch it, okay, that's fine. But yeah, I just want to play what I like and stream it because I don't have much time to get into that cycle of like school, college, work, stuff like that. So yeah, honestly, I will probably go back to some of the games that I quit in the future, but for now, I'm just gonna play what I like, to be honest. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I hope the background footage kept you entertained. That's TOABCD, I believe, from JTOH, and I really like this tower. I'm not saying that as I play it, but you know, this is all recorded after. But yeah, this is a really fun tower. So, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, just DM me on Discord. You can probably find it somewhere on my channel. But yeah, alright, see you guys.